a sweet harmony. Someday we'll all be free.
Hello, my little homies. Welcome to this day's stream. Today is Monday. How was everyone's weekend? Was it good? Mine was definitely not good. Cause after that whole like trying out snacks stream, bro, my tummy hurt for like the whole weekend after. So I was not feeling it, you know. But like over the weekend, I don't really do much over the weekend because I'm a homebody, you know. Other than collecting everyone's love questions, the only thing I really did was go visit my grandma and steal her food. But yeah, buy toilet footstool, report to company tomorrow. I I did not do such things. I was fine, okay? I was genuinely fine, I think. I don't know. But other than, you know, visiting my grandma. God damn, why is it so laggy? Like, other than visiting my grandma, what the fuck? My VTuber model is lagging. Wait, I need to restart the app. Great Wi-Fi, guys. Professional streamer. But yes, other than visiting my grandma, I found out that I have termites in my room. Okay, it's finally synced up. But basically, I have like a box in the corner of my room. And I was looking at the box and I realized the box was like, it had like little black dots, right? And I was like, okay, is that dust, right? Because I'm like, okay, it might be dust. So I like swiped my hand across it and I was like, okay, nothing came out. So it was not dust. Right. But like I opened the box And inside, it was a bunch of fucking termites. Great, my model is truly, truly amazing. But yes, I opened the box and inside it was a bunch of termites, bruh. And like, I think I saw like a tree branch inside. So today, like this morning, I had to have someone come and like inspect the house for like termites. Turns out my mom had termites in her room because like I live in a landed house. So the termites crawled up from like the underground lair. Great, great. I love it. I love my great Wi-Fi and things, you know. Wait, let me try this. Imagine the whole stream just crashes right now. Is it gonna crash? Okay. I think the stream is still up, but my model is not moving. So I have to fix that. Give me a second. Man, every time I stream, I just have like a bunch of technical issues, bruh. What? Why? Okay, I am fixing it. Okay, give me a second. What fiber you use? I use no fiber, bruh. Wait, let me just fix my VTuber model while I yap. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm so sorry. What do you mean my subscription ended? My subscription is just fine, man. I think like my VTube studio is just not connecting to the thing because I put the wrong IP address. Okay, my immersion, my bad. Okay, my bad that technology hates me. This same thing happened in like the fluffy stream. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry that technology is ass. I don't know. What else am I supposed to do, guys? How do I get my own IP address? Genuine question right now. Okay, I got it, guys. I'm a genuine hacker. Okay, I got my IP address. Now I just have to log in to my VTube studio and I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back online. Back. It's me! I'm back online! Okay, I fixed it. For the first time ever, I'm a technological genius! I love it, I love it. But yeah, I found out I have termites and I got a guy to come like look at it. And he was like, he was checking everything, right? And he quoted me like 2,700 to get rid of the termites. And when I saw that price and I heard that price tag, my jaw dropped to the ground. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Was he hot? I mean, he was old as fuck. He was like some old uncle with super white hair. So no. But that's an insane price, bro. So instead of going with a professional exterminator, I decided to do it the Asian way, you know. I decided to buy the termite boxes. Apparently you're supposed to catch termites with termite boxes. So I bought the termite boxes. I think they're gonna come tomorrow. I'll tell you guys how my termite hunting journey goes, okay? Burn down the house, so true. Bro, did you guys know that like the flying things, like you know when it's like rainy season and then there's like these little bugs that fly towards the light? Did you know that they're flying termites? And did you know that termites are like cockroaches? Like, termites are a type of cockroach that has just learned to become social. Like, they evolved from cockroaches. That's fucking disgusting, bro. Throw new goal, save my house for me? Yeah, that's so true. I mean, I'm gonna try like natural, I mean, not natural, but like DIY solutions first. But if you guys have any tips, please help me, okay? Please don't die while catching termites. No, I don't think you can die from doing that, can you? Thanks for the fact. I hate it. Let me be! Yeah, those like flying things are little flying termites. Did you guys know that? I know that now. You know how I know that? Because I had to like go and research like, oh, how do I identify termites? And then I realized, oh, these little fucktards. Did you know termites can live, like the flying termites can only come around during like rainy seasons and like moist times. But because our weather is so hot and rainy and moist and whatever, it's like the perfect place for termites to just like roam around. And they're just here like all year round. Okay? This is just like fair warning for you guys, okay? I just hope this never happens to anyone. I would never wish this on like my worst enemies, bro. I swear to God. But anyways, that's not what you guys came here for. You guys came here for the love advice. Okay, before I get into all the like advice, I want to say I am not a fucking professional. I am saying everything out of my ass. I just want to help in any way I can, I guess. And other than that, what else? I have something else to say. Oh yeah, I'm not going to answer like everyone's questions because like there was like 100 something. So I'm gonna answer I don't know. I don't even know like what questions are coming up because I had someone prepare the slides for me. But yeah, I'm just gonna answer the questions that I have on the slides. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna be answering everyone's questions, okay? So keep that in mind. But if you guys really do love my advice so much, I will probably do another type of this stream in the future. Okay? What do you mean? Oh, why is smart monkey of Mona at what point is dealing with her emotions not part of being a boyfriend, and what determines if she just can't regulate her emotions and relying on me for it? Okay, since bro asked this very deep and insightful questions, let me just answer that right now. Well, I don't think that like in a relationship you are a therapist, if you get what I mean. Like just cause you're dating this person doesn't mean you're supposed to fix all their problems. So if you have a partner that's like fucking throwing everything on you and you feel like it's exhausting and draining, maybe it's time for you to reevaluate your relationship and like talk to them. Genuinely, you just need to talk to them. I don't know why people hate talking to their partners so much. Because at the end of the day, a lot of problems can be solved by just talking to each other. That sounds so stupid, but it's so true. It's so true, okay? But yeah, we're gonna go to the presentations, and I think there's probably gonna be like similar questions, but yeah, we'll see. Yes, I'm going. Great first question, everyone. Okay, wait, let me move my... You guys hear that? I was moving my phone stand. The ticks. Most typical psychologist advice talk, because it is true. Like, if your girlfriend has a lot of mental baggage and she has a lot of like emotional issues, at the end of the day, you cannot help her. Like the only people never want to hear this, but at the end of the day, just, you know, what's that called? You can't help, no one can help you if you don't want to help yourself, if you get what I mean. Right? Then get a job, unemployed. Okay, how do I get a girlfriend if I don't really go out, no school, unemployed? I only touch grass when I'm with friends/family. Okay, one of the ways I think is like genuinely the best way to get into a relationship is just like having your friend introduce someone to you. Cause like dating apps are terrible. Cause when you meet people on dating apps, most of the time they're only there for like hookups and like bad things. Going to the club is also a terrible option. Cause like the type of people you meet at the club are like always just there for like stupid reasons, bad reasons again. But yeah, I would recommend just getting your friend to like, you know, introduce you to someone. That would be my best recommendation. But like, I saw someone making fun of this dude, like saying get a job, but it's not really as simple as just like getting a job, you know? Cause like I think, okay, if you're a guy in the chat, just put I don't know, L for lalaki or M for male. I think most of my viewers are male, right? If I'm not wrong. But like, I don't think even guys really realize this, or like, you know, man, there's so many. Like, I don't think guys realize this, but like, because we as a culture have been focusing more on like women and stuff, guys have slowly been neglected. I don't think many of people realize this. Cause like, when you think about it, from a young age, girls are taught to like emotionally regulate, they're taught to learn and whatever. And then people just let the guys roam around and do whatever they want. So like, a lot of guys, especially our generation, Gen Z, whatever, millennials, whatever, they have a big problem with emotional regulation, which I think might be the reason why a lot of relationships don't work out, you know. But yeah. And another thing is, I don't like, women are very fast to be like, oh, we are king, like, you know, respect us, kiss our feet, whatever. But like, that same, I don't know, privilege is not really there for a man, I guess. If a man did that, he would be slapped the shit out of, you know. But like, a lot of women don't really acknowledge that they are actually in a place of privilege. Because when you think about it, when you go to a college, most students are female. Parents don't really want to spend a lot of money to send their sons to school. And like, that's why a lot of like men now are having like a hard time looking for jobs. And like, people don't talk about this enough, genuinely. Like, when a man is unemployed and they cannot find a job, everyone's so easy to like shit on them, you know? And like, genuinely, that fucking obviously hurts. But like, as a society, we are not aware of that. Whatever. But these are just my opinions, you know? Yeah, it's Men's Mental Health Month. That's also why I wanted to do this. But yeah, to answer your question, it's okay to not be in school. It's okay to not be employed. You know, I'm also unemployed, but I do hope you get to do whatever you want, like go to school, go to work if you want. But my recommendation is, you know, meet some girls through the homies, you know? I'm sure your homies have some type of contact, okay? That is my advice. Next one. Oh my god. From Roti Telur is not D tier. Wow. You guys are really triggered about this, right? Cell-based, Monkey. Thank you, Monkey. Really? Mona, I don't know about you, but this is a job, girl. That's not true. I don't really think of it as a job. I don't know. Because I don't have a boss I like, you know, go to every day. I'm not like, I don't have a boss that I have to like suck his toes and please, you know. Roti Kana, what the fuck? Mona, Monkey can intro one. I don't really have many girlfriends. I don't think. I mean, I do, but actually I don't have many friends in general. Cause like, after I grew up, I really decided to cut off a lot of people. I think that's the same for like a lot of people after they grow up. Oh, thank you for the dono, Mr. K777. But yeah, like after I've gotten older, I've not that close with a lot of people anymore. But that's the same for most people, I think, you know. Cause like, oh yeah, another statistic that's also not talked about. Did you guys know that like, I forgot like percentage. I forgot the percentage, but like a lot of men also don't have a lot of friends that they consider close friends. So that's why I also wanted to do this. Cause like normally this is the type of stuff you would ask your close friend, right? But like more and more men nowadays don't really have any. I think the statistic was like in the 80s or 90s, it was like 5% of men said they didn't really have close friends. Wait, no, 5% of men said they didn't have friends, I think. And then now it's like 16%, if I'm not wrong. I don't remember if it's don't have friends or don't have close friends. But yeah, like for men, emotional closeness is like something that's very, very hard. So I'm happy to be here to help you guys. I'm gonna read this now. Hello, Big Monkey and chat. My Pisgang. Don't call them chat. We're friends here. Everyone is Pisgangers. Hope all is well and good in stream. My question is how to deal with rejection and knowing when to accept it and move on instead of seeking closure. P.S. It is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Would like to say to my fellow men, be the best version of yourself and stand strong. Bro left a special message just for you guys. One for me as well with the roti telur. But okay, I think when it comes to rejection, men take it like a lot harder than girls. Cause naturally, women are not the chasers, they're the choosers. So like when they get rejected, they do have like more options. So that does make it hard to deal with rejection, right? But I would like to introduce you to something called intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, you know? So like this concept is like whether or not you're motivated by yourself or like external factors, okay? So you have to ask yourself, do I really want this closure because of my intrinsic motivation? Or do I feel like I deserve one from external pressures, right? I think when it comes to rejection, it comes to a point, sometimes it depends on the situation. But sometimes it's best to just let it go and let it be, you know? Remember that gay dude that I liked? Man, he rejected me and I was like, man, can you give me an explanation? And bro just didn't want to tell me that he was gay. Thank you, Max Verstappen, for the tip. Okay, he didn't tell me that. Okay, but sometimes you're not gonna get the answer you want. Okay, sometimes people just don't like you, and that's okay. Just because I don't like roti telur doesn't mean roti telur isn't for no. Just because roti telur is D tier for me doesn't mean roti telur is not S tier for someone else. You get what I mean? So like when you think about that, then you will know that it's okay, bro. That's all the closure you need. Like all the closure you need really is that you tried your best and it didn't work out. So now you have to move on to like better, fresher pastures, you know? And that's my best advice. Okay, next one. I am having trouble starting a relationship. Mostly it's my fault. Wait, let me drink some water first. I keep avoiding them whenever they show interest. It's not like I don't want to be with them. It's just that I keep feeling I'm not good enough. Mostly are from financial standpoints. Okay, Kool-Aid Monkey. Okay, I get you, Mr. Kool-Aid Monkey. I get you. Like, I truly get you because before, okay, I'll be honest. I come from like a pretty okay family, but since I'm an adult, I don't really want to ask for money from my dad. So I would always tell him like, oh yeah, I have enough money. I saved up enough money and like, you know, I'm good. But like there were times where I was like getting food and I was like scared, like, do I have enough money for this? And like, I think that's probably what you're feeling right now. Like, will you have enough money to like make this girl happy, right? But my honest opinion for you is that depending on the girl, money is not everything, right? Cause to me, like if you have 10 ringgit and then you spend all of your 10 ringgit on me, even though it's just 10 ringgit, it would mean more than a dude who has 100 ringgit and spends 10 ringgit on me. Do you get what I mean? It's like, if you give your all to someone and they don't appreciate it, then they don't deserve you. Like there's so many things other than money that you can give to this person. Because some people, they don't want money. They just want to be loved. They want like, handmade gifts and such. So I don't think you need to feel so insecure. Not every woman slash man. Are you a guy? I think so. I think most of my audience are guys. But yeah, you don't have to think that like money is everything, Like, I'm sure there is someone out there who would love you for you, even if like you're not in the best financial position right now. You could be in the future, right? So keep your head held high, Keep your head held high. And hopefully one day, your perfect princess, is that what I should say? I sound like an old man. Your honey bunny will be here. But yes, if a woman or man loves you and their feelings is genuine, your money would not matter, in my opinion. Yeah, that's true. But I wouldn't say true love is unconditional. Unconditional love is only something that happens in fantasy, in shows and stuff, in my opinion. Whatever. Next. Oh my god. Mona. I was in a relationship last year and we broke up this February. What month is it now? Oh, it's June. So it's been 4 months. But then her older sister slid in my DMs and want to start something with me. So we quiet have something. But then right, last month my ex found out I'm dating her sister. Now she's telling me to stop dating immediately. What should I do? Ipo food better. Man, Mr. Ipo, you are in quite the predicament, son. Honestly, yeah. In this situation, honestly, I'll just like keep dating the sister. Cause older sisters. But bro, she did not appreciate what she had, and now her sister is coming in for the swoop. Honestly, it's on her, man. You should just ignore her and just keep going on like dating the sister, She can be your main honey bun now. To be honest, I've been into this exact situation. What the fuck are you guys doing? Like, dating people's sister and stuff, anime trope stuff? Yeah, that's so true. Hey, Kool-Aid Monkey! Kool-Aid Monkey, you're here! There is a point where she had to help me pay for my car and it hit me real hard. The shame itself is too much. I think right now, should I go back to yours? I think right now, what you're struggling with is like traditional sense of masculinity, right? As in like men are supposed to pay for everything and provide for everyone. But the truth of the matter is, in today's economy, unless you're like really, really big earner, it's very hard to afford a car, afford food, afford housing and everything. So to be honest, I think you should be happy that she's willing to help you, even if it does hurt your ego a little bit, Because like at the end of the day, not many women would do that. And she obviously loves you enough to help you. So my advice is to just keep going, try your best to earn more money and give her the life she wants. I think. I don't know what kind of life she wants. I don't know her, man. But yeah, you don't have to feel ashamed. It's very hard to earn a living nowadays and to just be a human and buy food, okay? But yes. Kool-Aid Monkey was not the one that touched both of them, okay? This is Yipo food better, okay? But yes, my advice for this, okay? You should keep dating the sister, the older sister, and then the younger sister, you should just like taunt her every time you see her, You do a Fortnite emote in front of the younger sister every time you see her, okay? Amazing. Next. Oh my god, so long. Not Breezy Milk. Great username. So, I've been single for a couple years now, and it's been both good and bad. I've had a lot of time to reflect, Should I make a man voice? Nah. I've had a lot of time to reflect on past relationships and work on myself. The problem I've encountered is that I found so much peace in being alone. I'm sorry, in being alone, that I'm now at a point where I can't be bothered in putting energy into seeing someone new, since I don't feel I need anyone. But yet, I feel something or someone is missing in my life. Monkey, what do I do? Shout out Hippie Island. Kind regards. Not Breezy Milk. Viewer, if you know who I am. No, you don't. Huh? So what's bro's username? Relatable, low-key, become a cat unk trust. Huh. I need to think about this one. Cause you are happy being alone. But you feel alone. If that makes sense. I mean, I think that happens to everyone. Cause like, you know, it's been like forced down our throats since we're young that we need to be with someone. Right? But, how do we say this? Maybe you feel this way because like the people you were seeing were like very high maintenance people. You know? Relationships are much like friends where there's like high maintenance and low maintenance people. So you just need to find someone on your frequency if that's what you really want. But then again, you are happy being alone. So yeah, maybe a cat could solve all your issues. Or a dog if you want. But you know, my advice is just to find someone on your frequency if you really want to date someone. Cause like, dating someone is like a puzzle piece. You need to find someone that like fits your lifestyle, fits your personality, fits your goals and everything, right? So maybe in the past, you didn't find someone that was like that, you know? Marry a 2D wife. Yeah, that's true. Don't be pressured into a relationship. Yeah, that's true. You just have to like really ask yourself, do you really want to be in a relationship? Or is it just society pressuring you? But if you do want a relationship, you should find someone that matches your frequency, who's not like very high maintenance, very chill, you know? Maybe that could work. Or maybe just spend more time with your family and friends. Cause like, we are social creatures, we're humans, we're very social. But like the loneliness you're feeling might not come from relationships. It might just be because you miss your friends. Like you just miss having someone around. It might be that. I'm not sure, Mr. Breezy Milk. But I hope this helped you, okay? But if don't marry, I die alone. I mean, you're gonna die alone regardless. That sounded mean. No, I meant it like, you know, at the end of the day, we are born into this universe alone unless you're a twin. Nice one, Mr. Twin. But like, if you have a partner, you're not gonna die the same time as your partner. You're still gonna die alone. You get what I'm saying? I don't I don't know how else to say it. You don't have to worry about dying alone, okay? Man. Yeah, sometimes dying alone is better than like making someone suffer because of your death. Like right before the stream, I was watching a video about like a Singaporean dad's reaction after his son passed. And like, I really hope that I outlive my parents because I would never want them to feel that kind of sadness. Like, genuinely, I don't mind feeling sad. I just don't want other people to be sad over me. You get what I mean? So yeah, maybe dying alone is not that bad. I'm sorry, dude. Wait, let me find your name. Shit. I'm sorry if that sounded mean, okay? That wasn't what I was meaning. I just meant like, you know, someone might be sad if you die. So I'm sorry, bro. Next one. Where do I submit questions? The questions were taken before the stream started, but maybe if we have extra time after the stream, I'll answer some questions from you guys in the live chat. If you think it's the right choice, then listen to yourself instead of seeking validation from others. Only thing that matters is your choice. Yeah, that's true. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. No. Oh, you said something. We've been together from standard 3. It's been 11 years. I'm saving to marry her. I don't want her to suffer. I know sharing burden together can be beautiful. Aw, Kool-Aid Monkey, you're gonna make all of us cry. But yes, at the end of the day, it is your choice, Kool-Aid Monkey. I hope that you and her can have a great, happy relationship. How do I know if a woman is giving me hints that she likes me? I remembered one time a female friend of mine would sit beside me to do work together. She'd leave a snack between us, so we'd share it. I noticed that whenever I try to grab it, she'd also try to grab it, accidentally touching hands. But I don't know, it's just a coincidence and I'm getting my hopes high. Also, love your shorts, Pisgang from Shelby. Shelby? I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. You guys think this girl's into him? Bad. I need more context, bro. I need more context. But I mean, if she's giving you snacks, I think she's probably into you, bro. I don't share my snacks with anyone I don't like. Like, snacks are peak, you know, just for me, unless I like you. Buy 2 packs and test. Yeah, maybe you need to test this out, okay? You need to go study again with this chick. Oh, thank you for the dono. Yukiteku. Thank you. You helped me complete my goal. Thank you, guys. But yes, bro is sitting in a vault full of gold, but has his eyes closed. I think that's what he was trying to say. But yeah, bro, I think she's into you. But you know, to test, maybe you should be like, hey, you should feed it to me. Right. That is my advice, you know. Tell her to put it in your mouth. Okay? That's the only way to know. Okay? Putting it in your mouth is like the ultimate sign that she loves you and she wants you right now. Okay? Confess to her immediately, twin. No, don't do that. You have to test the waters, you know, test the temperatures and whatnot. Okay? Yes. Just tell her next time. Just ask her to feed you and look at her reaction. If she has a full face of disgust, you will know that she is not into you. But if she's kind of into it, man, she's a keeper. Speaking of such, oh my god, I have this advice for all of you men in the chat right now. If you are single and you're a man in the chat right now, I have something I need to tell you guys. Oh my god, can you guys please stop posting shirtless pictures on your Instagram stories? That shit's disgusting! I mean, you guys are not disgusting, but like, oh my god, sometimes I just want to like look at my Instagram stories, you know, see what everyone's doing, and I just get flashbanged by a man who's shirtless. I do not want to see that shit unless I consent. I'm sorry for shouting, but I am very passionate about this topic, okay? Genuinely, okay, sometimes I look at my Instagram stories, okay, and then I see a dude who like is taking shirtless videos in the gym, and they look like they're about to pop a brain, like what's it called? Pop a blood vessel. They're making the face like, I look so good. But bro, you do not look good. Please stop posting your shirtless pictures. It's for the bros? No, it's not for the bros. If it was for the bros, he would post it in the group chat, not on the Instagram stories. That is like the fastest way to like get girls to run away. Okay? If you are looking if you are looking for the girly pops, please do not do this. But if it's truly for the homies, you know, I shall allow it. Okay? I allow it. I bless it. Only for the homies. But if it's for girls, you're doing something terribly wrong. Never post her shirtless pictures unless she asks. Okay? Never do that. For the homeboys though, for the homeboys, it's okay. It works. In what universe does it work? If okay, the girls you are attracting from your shirtless pictures are not the girls that are there for the right reasons. Okay, instead of posting, your shirtless pictures, post, I don't know, the rainbow with a nice quote that says, "Have a good day. I love rainbows and sunshine. Please get into my pants." Okay, that is so much better than posting a shirtless photo. Okay, yes, only share in the group chat. Only for the group chat. Okay, next. Oh my god. You guys are like testing my reading skills because I'm not the best at reading. But yes, why I can give my whole heart and effort to someone and they don't choose me, but they choose someone who barely gave any effort compared to me. I can try so hard, but nothing works out and end up me now losing hope in love and relationships. And now am I reading this correctly? Oh, two of my closest friends are in a relationship, and one of them, I feel like our relationship is drifting a little day by day. I'm always the wingman for others, but when I even show my version of love and genuine care, I don't get the energy back. Okay, should I call you Deania or should I call you Fan? I'll call you Deanie. Can I call you Dean? Okay, I'm gonna call you Dean. Okay, Dean. This is a very common issues. Why did I say issues? This is a common issue, okay? I can definitely like feel where you're coming from. Cause like when I was younger, I really wanted a guy to love me. I really did. But the guy I liked was gay. That's kind of hard for him to love me unless I took a visit to Thailand, okay? But like, instead of chasing the butterflies, maybe you should build a beautiful garden instead, and the butterflies will come. If that makes sense. Like, I think humans naturally, okay, especially now, it's very easy to go onto social media and like compare and contrast. And people always think, oh, thank you, JD Zoo, for the donut. Thank you. And it's very easy for people to compare and contrast. And people always think that there's a better option, right? So I think that's why this person maybe doesn't appreciate you, because they think they have a better option. But at the end of the day, this dude is gonna pump and dump her, okay? Not to sound mean, but like, if this dude doesn't really care about her, as you say, this relationship is not gonna go anywhere. I know it's mean, but okay, let me just say it, okay? But yeah, like, I think attracting beautiful butterflies and building a nice garden is more important than chasing them. Because when you chase them, they're just gonna fly away, which is true. I chased that gay dude for like a year. And all he did was run away and also smack a volleyball into my face. But it's okay, this girl did not smack a volleyball into your face, which is good. Okay, so like, my advice, Dean, is to work on yourself. Work on yourself in any way you think you can improve. Like maybe learning a new skill, dressing up nicer. Because girls care about like dressing up quite a lot. So if you... Okay, I don't know how you look, Dean. I'm sorry. I cannot see into the Google form and like see how your face looks like. But if you think you don't look the best, I don't recommend you get plastic surgery. I actually recommend you get a new closet. Because genuinely, that is what's gonna get you the babes, okay? And when it comes to your friend, sometimes friendships just drift apart, right? Like, you can try your best to be friends with someone, but they can just ignore your advances. But you never know what's going on with them, right? Maybe he's like struggling in his relationship, and right now he wants to focus his energy on that, right? But you can't blame him because it's his relationship, right? So maybe one day he'll come back to you. But for now, just try your best to talk to him, and if he's not responding, then what else is there you can do, right? What are you guys saying? Like, do they eat your insides and tickle you from the inside out, making you gargle all over the girl that makes you get butterflies? What the fuck does this comment mean? What are you guys saying? Yeah, staying clean plus dressing up. That's very true. Remember to shave and cut your hair regularly. Okay, I get it. Most of my fans are probably weebs. Okay, I get it. I am a weeb too. But please, to my male audience, please cut your hair. Okay? Because nothing is like less attractive than like terrible, messy ass, shaggy ass hair. Okay, so just please cut your hair. Okay, cut your hair, shave your face, shave your balls. You know, shave your tennis balls before using them. Okay, okay, whatever. But just please stay clean. Okay, stay clean. Buy new hair, not buy new hair. Buy new clothes from Uniqlo, you know. Buy new hair and new clothes from Uniqlo. And yeah, that's how you will get the chickies, okay? To the guys that think you look so good with long hair, maybe you do. But 90% of men do not look good with super long hair. Or bald for that matter. There was, oh my god, do you guys remember this? There was this one like Korean drama where like the male lead had like a buzz cut, and like after that Korean drama came out, like every Asian man just decided, okay, I look great bald. Okay, I decided I will be The Rock from now on, and just decided to go bald. Okay, bro, cannot. But anyways, next one. I hope you get my advice, Dean, wherever you are. Next. I have attraction towards pregnant women. How do I stop these fetishes? Great one, Kayang. I know you're in my Discord. Well. Well. Okay. I don't think this is too bad of a fetish though. Cause like men are supposed to impregnate women anyways. So my advice is to get a girlfriend, impregnate her, and enjoy your fetish. I think that's my best advice, genuinely. Cause like, it's not wrong. Cause like, humans do want to like breed and like further our species. It's not wrong, bro. Live your life, man. Genuinely live your life. I have nothing else to say. YOLO swag. Genuinely, just get a girlfriend, impregnate her, you know, have like 40 kids. You know, like Elon Musk. Elon Musk probably has a pregnant woman fetish. Did you guys know Elon Musk has like a bunch of children? Like he just goes up to his coworkers and be like, "Can I impregnate you with my sperm?" You know? So maybe you can be Elon Musk one day. Mr. Kayang. Maybe you can be Elon, impregnate a woman, impregnate all the women. With their consent, of course. Must be consensual impregnation, okay? We do not unconsensually impregnate people in this channel. A great one. Amazing one. Oh yeah, did you guys know about like the SpaceX IPO? Did you guys know that like Elon is now worth like $1 trillion? Right? He's worth like $1 trillion now. And like, did you guys know that like he also IPO'd SpaceX to cover up for like the money that he's losing with, what's it called? XAI? I forgot what his AI is called. But yeah, cause like data centers and like AI stuff is like losing money rapidly. So I think that's why he IPO'd, to cover up the expenses. Cause he didn't IPO under like space exploration, whatever. He IPO'd under programming. So yes, Grok AI, yeah. I think that's what he's doing. Cause like they're like rapidly building data centers now. But like AI is also draining a bunch of money. Cause everyone uses AI for free. But like only a few people actually pay for it. So they're just losing money on the daily. Whatever! Next! She called me a misogynist cause I ignored due to mental health of mine as her I'm gonna have to. Hey, it's Akino. You are also in my Discord. I know. I'm gonna have some hard time reading this. Okay. She called me misogynistic because I ignored due to mental health of mine as her matching with some dude. I don't understand what matching with some dude means. And I do not have the energy to confront her. Both of us acknowledge that we have mutual feelings, yet she being close to some guy. I agree that I might have no balls to confront her and left her hanging. But to the point being called misogynistic, is that acceptable? I don't think you're misogynistic, you know. To be honest, I don't, Mr. Yukino Lalaki Karas, I don't think it's a good idea to date this woman anyways if you are uncomfortable with her relations to the male species. Cause like, if you date her, you're just gonna get more problems in your relationship, and that's gonna make your life hard. If you want a girl that doesn't really talk to guys or has very little male friends, then look for that instead of this girl. Cause like, to be honest, relationship, like the feelings you have in a relationship can be developed over time. But like this type of, you know, boundary stuff is very hard to get rid of. So yeah, my advice is to, you know, maybe back off her since she called you a misogynist for no reason, as well as because you are uncomfortable with her communicating with the male species. Okay, find a woman who has no communication with the male species. That is my advice. You gotta be fully ready and all in and full love for that kind of relationship. Yes, that's true. Red is my favorite and I love being a bull. Lalaki Karas, probably. Amazing. Bro is a talking red flag. She's kind of a red flag. Yeah, that's true. So the chat, my Pisgang, has all agreed she is a red flag. Thank you, hashtag Pisgangers, for the red flagging of this woman. Next. Maidenless Monkey, 68. Nice one. What do women generally look for in men? Is it the six-pack? Who is this man? Sang Jin Woo. I don't know who this man is. Build, personality, Silas money? You play Love and Deep Space? A partner they can flex and show off to others? Or is it genuine love and connection? And nothing physical matters. Also, should I use dating apps? No, you should not use dating apps. I said that in the beginning. I believe in the universe to guide me to one eventually, but should I use dating apps? Why do you have to ask me that question twice? No! I am not usually going to very social spaces, nor do I know how to make friends in spaces that aren't designed for strangers to meet. Well, Mr. Maidenless Monkey, I have a question for you. Do you have friends? You have not mentioned having friends. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, I would recommend you meet people through, you know, through friends instead of dating apps. Someone said, don't use dating apps, use Discord. I wouldn't recommend that either, because no offense, the women that are like chronically online on Discord and being Discord e-kittens, no offense, they might just suck your soul out. You know, you never know what might happen. Because like, the e-girls are evil. They're gonna eat you. But no, don't use dating apps. I would recommend that you know, go out and with your friends, ask them, do you know anybody? You know, what if they don't have friends? Then the first step is to make some friends. Go to like social events. Okay. Another thing about like men and male loneliness is that women have like so many spaces to be social, you know? Women have a lot of spaces to be social, like Pilates, I don't know, pottery. What do women do? Pickleball. I assume that's where all the pickles are made using balls. I don't know, whatever. But yes, women have a lot of outlets to be social and meet people through their friends, but guys don't have the same thing. So maybe you should go pickle some balls and meet people there, because I assume that is a healthy sport. Or play our favorite badminton, you know, play with Mr. Lee Zhongwei. Maybe Mr. Lee Zhongwei has some plugs for you. But I think that's how you can find a partner. But personally, what a girl wants in a man is very varied. Some girls really, really love money. Okay? I'm a Chinese girl, so I can say this. But the really, really, really Chinese girls, you know what they love? Gold. Buy them gold and everything is yours, okay? But like some girls are just chill. They just want someone to be there, you know, and listen to them yap. So, to be honest, just find a girl that would like your criteria. You know, maybe like get a piece of paper, write down your traits. You know, maybe you think you're funny, write that down. Maybe you think you're great at pickling balls, okay? Write that down as well. Pickleball championship, I don't know. You know, find a girl that really values these talents or traits that you have. For me, I really liked volleyball. I really liked guys who played volleyball. So I only liked guys from my volleyball club. And all of them either smacked balls in my face or they just are gay. So, so yeah, find a girl that would like your criteria, okay? That is my advice. Cause I don't even know who Song Jin-woo is, bro. I don't think girls would like his physique. I don't really know. I should probably look this up, but yeah. A partner that they can flex and show off to others. I think, okay, the thing is, I think, yeah, a partner they can flex and show off to others is kind of true. Because girls want to be proud of their partner, right? But what they are proud of also goes back to your character sheet, you know? Maybe she wants a guy with 10 stamina instead of 5 charisma, you know? But you have 5 stamina and 0 charisma. I don't know where this analogy is going, but you get what I mean. You just need to have like a stats sheet that matches what she wants, okay? So yes, that is my advice for you, Mr. Maidenless Monkey. You play, was it Dark Souls or Elden Ring? It was Elden Ring, right? You play Elden Ring, you know? Maybe just find a maiden that likes your armor set. Huzzah! Next. What advice do you have for someone who believes they don't deserve love but still want to experience it? What is his name? Skull Daff and Reaper. Am I reading this correctly? Can I just call you Reaper? Okay, Reaper. I see your question, okay. Okay, for me to answer this question, I think the thing you need to work on is not finding a girl. You really need to work on, you know, loving yourself first. Because as the famous drag queen RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell you're gonna love somebody else? Okay, Reaper? Because like, at the end of the day, you need to think that you're an amazing Reaper and that you're very good at what you do. And love yourself more. And then others will love you as well. Because when you don't love yourself and you go out and find a relationship, I think people can definitely sense your insecurity and they will want to take advantage of you. And I don't want that for you, Mr. Reaper. Even though your name is very complicated. Your name is very complicated. Please just put Reaper next time. But yes. Whenever you're like very down on yourself, you're a very insecure person and you go out and date, people tend to take advantage of you. So it's very important to love yourself first, you know? Like, and taking advantage isn't just like monetarily and whatever. It's like people can emotionally take advantage of you and everything. So it's very important to have like a strong concept of yourself and really, really love yourself. It took me like many years for me to truly come to like love and appreciate myself now that I'm old. But yeah, you can do it, Reaper. If this stupid monkey can do it, you can do it too. But yeah, once you get your self-esteem up, become the man you want to become, the women will just come. They will come, Reaper. In what way they'll come, I don't know. Maybe they will, you know, drop ship down, you know, for the loot crate. I don't know, in the Fortnite plane, they will drop down. Or like, they will be like my termites and crawl up from the dirt. I don't know where women come from. I've never seen a woman in my life. But yes. That's my advice. Cause like, yeah, serious talk. When I was younger, I didn't really love myself. But I still really wanted to be loved. Cause I thought maybe that would help me. But that doesn't really help. You need to really be sure of yourself, love yourself, and then the right person will come. Because they'll see you shining from inside out and they will want you. Anyways, next one. Kayang, you need to answer for your crimes. Yeah, maybe. Crawl up is crazy. Yeah, maybe they'll just like slither up like a worm. Girl, you're still young. I guess. I don't know. What to do if someone I know is 18 and is dating my cousin who is 14? Sweet home Alabama. Time to bring the balai into this. To my balai police members, I am sending you to this man's house and kidnapping him. No, you should never do this, you pervert. No, never do this in your life. Okay? Best thing you can do is just tell your cousin's parents. Okay, tell them a pervert is after their child, okay? This is not right. This is not right, guys. But this is pretty normal. Okay? This is quite normal. Sadly enough. Cause like, I think when you're younger, you don't know better. It takes for you to become old, for you to realize an 18-year-old dating a 14-year-old is weird. Cause like when you're 14, you're like, okay, I want all the older guys, right? But now, it's just weird. It's just super weird, super weird. We need to bring down the balai hammer. Send all the, you know, the policemen, instead of, you know, giving everyone summons on the street, maybe you should catch this dude, you know, maybe raid this dude's house. Man, if only we put like all the resources our balai police put into like giving people summons and stupid road tickets, we would have like 0 predators, okay? We need to redirect our resources to this, okay? We need to create like an FBI team out of all the like traffic police so they stop summoning us and then they can deal with stuff like this, okay? Special police team Mona going to cut all the, I don't know, cut all their grass off. But yes, no. Next one. We do not support this, gang. Next. What is the ideal relationship in your opinion? From Small Banana, I shall drink some water. Yeah, Law and Order Special Pisang units. We need to send all of our balai members to raid this dude's house, bro. But in my... Okay, I've thought about this a lot. I think I've talked about this a lot as well. But if you guys want a reminder, I've told you guys many times. I've always just wanted to have like a cool husband that works and, you know, is loving and kind. I think a kind person is something I really, really want. And like some dude that I can just be like, welcome home. Welcome home. Now eat my feet. No, yeah, I've always wanted to marry a dude and just like have a kid with him and just be happy. That's all I've always wanted. Okay. Wait. Thank you. What's that? I don't know what's happening, okay? But yes, wait, let me read the chat. W dive. Hey yo, do you want dinner or do you want me? Yes, do you want dinner or do you want me first? But like, in my opinion, like the reason for dating has always been to have a family. Cause I haven't talked about this yet on stream, but I should talk about this now. Cause I think that people would relate, and this is supposed to be like a relatable stream. But I don't really have the best relationship with my mom. Like, I'm very close with my dad, but I'm not very close with my mom, right? Because I think it's very normal for like a lot of people to have like a good relationship with one parent and then like a bad relationship with another. Like my mom never really took care of me when I was younger. Like I still remember like me waking up at 4 a.m. to do all my own homework. And like my mom was never there to help me with my homework or anything. And like I would have to wake my parents up at 6 a.m. to like ask them to bring me to school. So yeah. And like another thing is another reason why I talk about my eczema a lot, because I really struggled with that when I was younger. And like my mom would always only care about my eczema when people like brought it up, saying like, oh, what's wrong with your kid's skin, because it would like insult her image. And like that's the only reason why she would care. But at the same time, there are times where she was caring towards me, and it's very hard. I think a lot of people relate. It's very hard to have a parent that's an asshole most of the time and they're nice sometimes, but at the end of the day, they're still your parent. So that's probably why I want to have a happy family. I'm not gonna cry again, even though tears are coming out. Okay, tears are coming out again, but I'm not gonna cry. But yes, that's why having a happy family is very important to me in the future. Cause I have a shit mom. Sorry, mom. But yeah, it's like my mom is mean to me 80% of the time, but that 20% of the time when she's nice to me, I'm just like, damn, I don't know what to feel. And genuinely, if my mom were to pass, I would be sad. But I think I would be conflicted more, because there are so many bad memories I have of my mom. Probably more than good ones. But at the end of the day, she's still my mom. And I think this is like a very relatable emotion. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if you are in like a similar situation, that yeah, there's someone out there that's just like you, and that's me. But yeah, it's normal. A lot of parents are like this. Whatever. Did you talk to your mom before on this? I tried to talk to her, but she would never listen because, you know, Asian mom. But that's just life, you know? Like, my dad is a really, 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 really good dad. Except for the times where he yelled at me. I remember all those times. But like, my mom is kind of an asshole sometimes, and sometimes she's nice, and I don't know how to deal with that. And that is the same with relationships as well, because like your partner might be an asshole a lot of the times, because like relationship dynamics, you know, change over time. You might have dated someone who was like really nice at the beginning of the relationship, and then they became an asshole afterwards, right? And you want to hold on to the happy memories, but sometimes it's just the right thing to let go. Yes. Like, my dad's very nice, okay, guys. Whenever he would yell at me, he would apologize right after. I love my dad. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little. Because I was thinking about it today, whether or not to tell you guys about this. But I decided, like, why not? For the people out there who can relate, I hope you're doing fine. Next. How do I tell whether I'm looking for love, validation, entertainment, or just another interesting problem to think about? Love versus novelty. Monkey toe sucker. Great one, Mr. Monkey toe sucker. I love it. I love this question. I would like to think you already have the answer. You just have to ask yourself really, really, really deep inside your heart, okay? Because, like, if you want validation, entertainment, or an interesting problem, you don't have to date to have these things. You could just go to a soapland or a massage parlor. I'm sure there's plenty of entertainment there, you know? But do you really want love? Or do you just have like the toxic mentality of like, I need to play with women to feel something, right? Do you actually want to play with women? Or are you just insecure, Mr. Toesucker? Like, I'm not assuming you're a playboy, then like you have to evaluate that. But if you really don't know what you want, I would give you advice to just like sit down and think. I want love. Are you Mr. Toesucker? But yeah, like when it comes to these types of things, you need to really know what you want yourself to get the right person in your life. Because let's say you just want validation and entertainment. A friend with benefits can do you perfectly fine. You don't need to date anyone. But if you want love, then that's another story. Then you have to look out for love. Right? Do you want to die with someone? You want to be with someone for your entire life? Or do you just want temporary fun? That's for you to decide, Mr. Monkey Toesucker. Very true. If you want a partner and not a relationship, just find someone looking for the same thing. Yeah, that's true. Because there are a lot of people who want that as well. Like girls or guys. I don't know what gender you are. I don't know what gender most of you guys are. Whatever. But let's go. Next one. Temporary pleasure. What's this? Premaritally? What are you guys talking about? Need to go to Malaysia for soaplands. I don't want to see flying termites. We don't have soaplands here. Soapland is exclusive to Japan. I was just saying as an example. Gender monkey. Yeah, so true. If a girl wants your attention but not your commitment, your presence but not your closeness, and misses you only when you're gone, does she want you or does she only want the option of you? My situation right now. When it comes to this situation, I can give you very brutal honesty. This girl only likes your attention, bro. I don't think she's here for the right reasons. She's obviously here because having men attracted to her boosts her ego. And this is probably not going to end up into anything long term. Say she might not be ready for commitment. That's true, but I get the feeling from Lex's call for help / his submission. Lex does want commitment, and if this girl cannot give it to her, then Lex, you must choose yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you wait around for someone to commit to you, that day might never come. They have to work on themselves first. Obviously, this girl needs to work on herself. And Lex, you deserve better. Lex, drop the ball. Every relationship should be equals. Yeah, that's true. Like, obviously, there is an uneven power dynamic here, Mr. Lex. And I think it would be better if you just let her go and let her be, okay? Move on. Yeah, find a new one. Red flag. Yeah, so true. That is our advice from the Pisgang to you. Next. What to do if your ex's mom loves you, but your ex also 50-50 wanting me back? Are you single? Do you want your ex back? Maybe you can go back. Alexi doing stuff. Alexi, maybe you can consider going back. I mean, why did you leave the relationship in the first place? You didn't tell me that. The ex's mom loves you. What kind of love? Maybe go for the mom. Go for the producer, not the product. Yeah, so true. But in a serious note, Mr. Alexi, very hard to say. If you guys ended on good terms, no problem going back. Maybe go back for the mom. Aim higher, bro. But yes, that is our advice from the Pisgang to you. Stacy's mom has got it going on. And let's go get Stacy and her mom. Bag the mom, ship the ex. Just talk about it first, no? Yeah, you guys need to have a conversation about like what you guys want, why you guys broke up and everything. Cause I do think that people breaking up, it's okay to get back together if you've like worked on yourself and everything, and it's mutually agreed upon that you guys want to be in a relationship again. But if it's very one-sided, then there's no point, right? So that is my advice to you. Oh my god, this is like some Reddit hear me out. I don't think that's what it's called. Like Reddit threads where they're like, I am 25 male, she is 35 female. But yes, I am a 25 male, finished my degree, but never finished inside a girl. Wow, bro is a true poet. Zero experience. Reason, women scary. Dear Mona, I heard you study psychology. Bro has equally bad spelling as me. So please teach me how to approach women. Let's say the situation at the park or mall and try to chat. Try to get a relationship during your studies. It's too late when you finally start working. I don't think it's too late when you start it. I cannot talk. I don't think it's too late when you start working because you can still date your co-workers. Roti Pataya is crazy. Yeah, Mr. Roti. I think it's fine to date while you're working. But honestly, if you want to get a girl's number in like a shopping mall or a park, we don't have parks here. We have nothing here. We only have shopping malls. I don't know where you're finding these parks. My advice is to be funny, okay? Today, like I saw dude send me like an Instagram DM. He sent me a cat emoji and then he was like, oh my god, my cat just ran over. And then, oh my god, come back cat, stop embarrassing me in front of Mona. Okay, I would recommend you go up with a similar like hook, line and sinker, okay? Just buy 2 drinks, any drink of your choosing. Could be milkshake, could be Zeus coffee, could be chaji, whatever. Just get 2 drinks and then go up to the girl you want / are attracted to and just tell her, oh, I accidentally bought 2 drinks. You want to have one? And then put your number on it. If she thought you were smooth and suave, she'll call you back. She'll call you back. But if she thinks you're a weirdo, then obviously she's not gonna call back. That's cringe as fuck. I don't think that's cringe as fuck. I would be very flattered. I think people nowadays are very like adverse to social communication. But I think it's still pretty cool and romantic to like reach out to someone while you're out. Smooth operator, yeah. It is a fire strat. You guys doubted me. I'm fucking smooth, okay? Cause like the thing is, I would do that to girls. not in a lesbian way, but like that's how I would make girlfriends. I'll just go up to a girl and talk to her. Yeah, I said I'm scared of women, but in actuality, I'm only scared of women with huge bazonkas. But yeah, that's my advice. You don't have to manipulate a girl. But like if you want to go up to a girl, that is how I think you should do it. Because drinks are like very casual, you know, very casual thing. Hey, but make sure the drink is sealed, or else she might think you're trying to roofie her. So like buy a sealed drink, like you know the ones that you have to poke the straw through. But yeah, I think other than that, any psychology tips I can give you? I have to think hard, real hard. I talked about this in my Discord, but I'll talk about it now. Do you guys know the concept of propinquity? Propinquity in romance basically means like you are more likely to fall in love with people you spend a lot of time with, like maybe in the workplace or like in school or something. That's why we have so many school crushes, workplace crushes, because humans genuinely tend to prefer people that we spend time with. Like in a group study with like a group of people, like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys an example. Let's say there's two groups, and then you, group A, group B, you belong in group B, right? You are more likely to rate people in group B higher as people because you know them a bit than people in group A. You get what I mean? So let's say your preferred honey bun hangs out a lot at Chaji or whatever. You love the Chaji girls. I would say go to Chaji every week and, you know, find the girl of your dreams. Genuinely. Oh, sorry, I just hit the mic. But yeah, like, depends on what kind of girls you want to find. The Chaji girls are not bad. You know, they're kind of baddies. Okay, the girls that go to Chaji. Probably not the girls at the dessert shop, because they might be obese. So stick to Chaji. Get the girls there, get them a drink, hook them up. Okay, that's how you should get it. And you know, try to invite them out regularly, spend time with them regularly, and like over time, they will naturally fall in love with you. Okay, stick to mama. I think the only person you're picking up in the mama is the fucking worker dude. What are they called? The dude. Cause like the mama dudes are super nice. They're like always very, very friendly. What kind of girl are you, Mona? I am a drink water from the water dispenser girl. So sad. I do go to Chaji from time to time though. Do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. But most of the time I'm just staying at home and drinking water. Okay, because I don't drink coffee. I don't really drink anything. But yes, drink water, guys. Next. What is the line between persevering? Why is this such a complicated word? What is the line between persevering when chasing someone and making them uncomfortable? Like, how much effort should I put into pursuing someone before all hope is lost? What's your name? Andrian? Man, you guys have some unique ass names. Well, Andrian, here's a little advice from me to you. If the girl you are pursuing / texting, I assume you are texting this girl because, you know, we text nowadays. We don't send pigeon letters anymore. However, I do send pigeon letters to Sarawak for my beloved Fluffy. You know, I send them on the pigeon rides on the crocodiles, and then they deliver it to her. But yeah, the easiest way you can know if someone's losing interest is whether or not they reply to your text fast or not. Cause being busy is like the worst excuse ever, to me at least. Cause like if you really, really like this person, you are never too busy to reply them. Yeah, you may work. Yeah, you may do this. But like once you're off work hours and you still take 4 hours to reply me, obviously you just don't want to talk to me. That's how you know. Like, if they're getting you gifts back, you know, and like giving you the same energy, that's how you know they like you back. Another thing is you guys know about the concept of like butterflies in your stomach. Actually, I hope you guys know this, but like this concept is basically your body telling you like this person is gonna fuck your life up. Like genuinely, I do think like whenever you feel like butterflies in your stomach around a certain person, it's your body telling you like, oh, this person is bad news. Because like sometimes it's true that your body just like naturally knows what it wants and doesn't want, right? So another thing is, yeah, if you feel butterflies around someone and like maybe they're not reciprocating your energy, I don't think they're the best person for you. Yeah, it's some kind of instinct. This is not like some spidey sense bullshit, but it's like genuinely something that does happen. What's this? Red flag alert body from the, wait, red flag alert from body. Yeah, that's true. Cause like, how do I say this? A lot of time people say like, oh, I don't know if she likes me. I don't know if she likes me. If you don't know, means she probably doesn't like you. Cause if a person likes you, you will know. You will really know. And if they like you and you don't know, then maybe you know, like there's something wrong there. Cause like you need like to be happy in a relationship, you do need someone who reciprocates and puts in the same amount of effort you do. So that's why. That's what you should be looking out for. If they reciprocate your energy. Next. Oh my god. KG? Next page? There's a next page? Oh my god. I'm gonna be like reading this for the longest time. I broke up with my Japanese girlfriend after we dated for about a year. I'm a Muslim and she's a Buddhist, so she had to convert to Muslim if she wants to get married. She said she's not ready to convert and we decided to go our own ways. By the way, I already informed her before we started dating that she needs to convert to Muslim if she wants to go until marriage. And she said she was fine with that, but I guess she thought about it properly and she's not ready for it. Which I totally understand, as converting to another religion is not an easy thing to do. I still love her so much. Should I wait for her or do I move on and forget about her? Wow, this one's super deep. Super deep. But religion is a very, very sensitive topic. Not everyone is comfortable with, you know, changing their religion. But you did tell her what she was getting into in the beginning, right? And if she can't accept it, then it's too bad. Because if you really, really, truly love someone, or like you really want to be with this person, you would do it, right? Because I have a friend, her brother's Chinese, but he married a Muslim Malay girl, and like he did convert to like be with her, and they have like a beautiful child now. And for someone, like for some people, it might be worth it to convert just to stay with you, KG. But if this girl doesn't really want it, then I guess it's good to move on unless she contacts you. If she contacts you, then man, you guys have a lot to talk about. But yeah, like some people are just not up to like living the lifestyle, and that's totally okay. So maybe if you really are like, what's it called? Dedicated to finding someone outside of the religion, just find someone who is totally okay with it, you know? Like you really, really need to date someone that's like really, really okay with it. Then you guys can get married. Cause like it's very bad to like force someone to do someone. Wait, no. It's very bad to force someone to do something they don't want to do. Okay. KG's in the chat. Is he? I don't see. Mr. KG, where are you? I don't see anything. I'm sorry, KG. I can't see your name. But yeah, that is my advice, you know. But even though this Japanese girl wasn't willing to convert for you, maybe someone else is. Or you guys can just never get married. Who knows? KG 2964. Is he? I don't see him though. Am I blind? I probably am blind. 29. I don't see bro, but Can you type in the chat? Oh, KG. Yeah, hi KG. Yeah, that's my advice, bro. Cause like, if to you, if just staying girlfriend boyfriend is enough and you really love this person, you could go that route, or you could find someone new. You can go that route as well. But at the end of the day, it's your choice, KG. Do what you must, and we will, as the Pisgang, we will support you along the way. Thank you for submitting, KG. Oh, Mona of the monkey, share me your wisdom. Why do I only have the ability to riz my bros? I do not have the same riz when talking to another female monkey. Is there a way to fix this, or does this mean something else? Monkey enjoyer. Welcome in, monkey enjoyer. I don't think you're into the bros. But I think you're just not applying the same technique to the women's, you know? Okay, like the way you riz your bros is like different from how you riz the women's. As I said before, depends on how you want to find your girl, okay? When you're hunting in the forest, depends on which method you want to use. Whether or not you want to go through the friends channel or go through the park and shopping mall channel. The way to riz up girls is always the same. Just be confident in yourself. Cause like at the end of the day, being confident is all you need. Like if you're confident in yourself, you can literally fool anyone, right? Just be confident in yourself. Go up to them and be like, oh, I think you're really pretty. Okay, no, don't say that. My bad. You shouldn't say that. You should say something funny. You should be like, oh, you know, you should like fold a paper airplane and throw it at her and be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My paper airplane just like decided to land here. I think you're really pretty though. Can I have your number? Yeah, that's the riz, man. That's the riz. You know, just need to be confident in yourself, and like that's how the chickadees will come. Cause like truly at the end of the day, talking to girls is quite easy. I would like to think. Cause like, okay, think about it. There's like playboys out there talking to like a bunch of girls and all of them are at his fingertips. How hard is it for you to do the same thing? Not be a playboy. Everyone in this chat, if you ever play a girl, I am sticking my pisang in your mouth. But anyways, but yeah, it's not that hard to talk to girls. It's more like a mentality thing. If you think the girls are gonna reject you, you're automatically not gonna do it. So maybe that's why you struggle. But you just have to be confident in yourself and just know that you can riz them up. And that is my best advice. Gladly accept that. I just came back. Mona, can I practice rizzing you? I am immune to riz. For free? I heard put pisang in my mouth. No, not true. False. A suspicious person. Man, you guys have all the weirdest names. Hello. So, firstly, I am an Indonesian and I have an online girlfriend in Malaysia. Ooh, she confessed to me. First, what a cutie. But my country situation is like really fucked right now. I know. Because of the civil war and stuff. See, I keep up to date with news. Life here feels like hell. So hard to even earn 2 million rupiah. It's rupiah, right? Plus minus 455 per month. Meanwhile, I see that she and Malaysian people be like, don't seem to worry about much about their expenses. So the question is, how can I stop feeling insecure in this relationship? Okay, this is very similar to like the previous question about being insecure about your finances. And like I said previously, like you don't have to let like traditional gender roles get you down, man. Like I think most people know that it's very hard to live in Indonesia right now because of everything that's going on. But like, just know that if she loves you for you, she'll still stay with you and that your situation will get better, hopefully. Because like, sometimes things have to turn to shit for them to be good. Yeah, you could try to immigrate here, but I don't really know how the process works. So yeah. But But to be honest, if you're dating someone and you feel insecure, my best advice is to try and work on yourself. Because, like, you feeling like shit in yourself is going to damage your relationship somehow. And this girl might be like the perfect girl for you, but because you are going through like a hard time, feeling insecure because of everything's going on, you might like ruin the relationship. So my advice is to like work on yourself. Maybe immigrate here if that's possible, and just have hope that like everything will be fine eventually. Cause like money isn't everything. Like I said, if your Malaysian girlfriend still like feels your what's it called, effort and like your love, she'll stay with you no matter what, man. Genuinely. Cause like at the end of the day, I think to most girls, what's important is not the money. Most girls, okay, not all. Some girls really care about money. But to most girls, if you're still consistently putting in effort, even though like your situation is not the best right now, they will still love you regardless. And if your online girlfriend is such a person, she's a keeper, man. Genuinely. Sell pistachio catfish in Malaysia. Yes, true. Money isn't everything, but it sure does help a dang lot. Yeah, that's true. Like, but at the end of the day, effort is not something money can buy. And to me, I think that's more important than, getting cash, Cause like you putting in effort in the relationship would mean a lot more to her than Like maybe instead of buying her stuff, you can write her more letters, send her some emails, I think that would really, really touch her. Why does it sound weird when I say touch her? But yeah, just try not to feel bad about your current situation. If there's anything else you're insecure about, maybe you can write it down and look at it and like evaluate if this thing is actually something you need to be insecure about it, right? And then, put more effort into your relationship if you feel like it's going bad. That is my advice, okay? She's from KL, I'm from Singapore. LDR tips. Long distance relationship tips. How long is a ride from Singapore to KL? It's not that long, right? If I remember. Man, long distance is very hard for anyone. But I don't know, Cecil. I don't know about your current financial situation, whether or not you can visit her often. Mr. Cecil from Invincible, maybe you can fire some rockets at her. I think if only the people that have watched Invincible will like get that joke or like teleport to her, Cecil. But I think LDR relationships, the same thing is always true. Like effort is key. You need to show her that you really still love her even though like the distance is hard. Good thing for you though, we have the same time zone, so that's not a big deal for you. But like try to visit her often, Try to visit her often and like write her letters. Okay, I'm a big sucker for letters. I love writing letters. I love receiving letters because I think it's very what's that called? Touching. Why is it every time I say the word touch, it sounds so weird? But yeah, I think it's very touching. So send her more letters, maybe fly a jet over to her and like try to visit her often. That is my tip. That is my big tip for you, Cecil. Next. Oh my god. Let me drink some water. Mr. Suzuki. Great name. I'm the best at reading, guys. Every time you guys come to my stream, it's for my reading, right? My excellent reading skills, okay? Why does everything that comes out of your mouth sound sus? I know, right? I don't know either. Why? I have had multiple attempts at a romantic relationship. None ever materialized. Either I was too aggressive, scaring them off, or I was too reserved, not getting the message across. Then there are times where I see a random girl in public that got me interested. Example, some random Starbucks staff. I also couldn't get myself to do anything more than just a simple greeting / basic interaction. I thought I knew better when I had quite a few female friends already, mostly through friend groups, but it looks like I still don't get it yet. Though I find myself able to talk to those female friends the same way I talk to guy friends. Perhaps it's mindset. Sorry for long text. It's okay if you don't have an answer for this. Just treat it like a vent then. No, I have an answer for you, Mr. Suzuki. I think what's going wrong here is maybe you need to get better at like reading the girls' emotions, I guess. How else to go for the female friends? I wouldn't recommend that. Cause like if you go after the female friends in your friend group and if you guys break up, you're basically breaking up the whole friend group. Right? Even if you guys date, it also makes the friend group weird. Yeah, this feels like a communication issue because like you need to be quite good at reading what the other person wants, you know? Or like if you struggle to do that, you need to have someone who is very good at like telling you what they want, how they feel and everything, you know? Cause like picking up girls in public, maybe you need to be a bit more straightforward, but when it comes to like courting them and like, you know, getting them to be a girlfriend, you need to really be able to read the room. Cause maybe you guys might go on like a few dates and like nothing really, like you don't really vibe well with them, right? You need to be able to differentiate when you actually get along with someone and like when they just seem turned off, right? If you have female friends, just tell them the full situation of what happened. When you approach those girls, they're probably able to tell you exactly what went wrong, lol. I don't really think that's true though. Cause at the end of the day, you don't know what that girl was thinking. And also, some girls are just terrible at reading other girls as well. Maybe that's me, but yeah, like I just think that also another thing, you should never ask your friends, like you should never ask your friends for like how do I say this? You can tell your friends about your relationship, but you should never ask your friends for advice when you guys have an argument. Does that make sense? You can tell your friends about like what happened in your relationship and whatever, but like when it comes to like arguments and like disagreements, I think it's still best if you don't involve your friends with it. Cause like if you tell your friends like, oh, I had an argument with my girlfriend about loving pistachio catfish. I love it, but she hates it. Your friends are more likely to side with you and hate on your girlfriend, right? And that creates like a lot of resentment that's not really healthy in relationships. But if your partner is abusing you, tell your friends immediately, okay? Or like if your partner does something that irks you the wrong way, maybe it's best to tell your partner. But I don't think like arguments and like, you know, fights should be exposed to friends. Because it really, like at the end of the day, it's a relationship between you and that person, not between you, that person, and your friend group, right? So my advice to bro, communicate with, like learn how to read signals better. Also, don't date your friends, okay? And just try to be more confident when picking up girls, Mr. Suzuki. Next. Oh my god. You guys are really testing my reading. Oh my god. I'm scared to be in another relationship now. Excuse me. Context, I was in a relationship with this girl. Let's call her Miss X, and she was the crazy type. How crazy, you ask? Well, she tried to... Oh, thank you, Mr. Singapore... Cecil? So you're Cecil? Thank you for the dono, Mr. Singapore man. Cecil. Good luck in your long distance relationship, bro. I'm wishing you the best. Okay. Maybe... Oh yeah, another thing. Maybe you guys can like Zoom call and build Legos together. That's a cute date. That's my date idea for you, Mr. Singapore man. Going back to this one. I'm scared to be in another relationship now. I was in a relationship with this girl. Let's call her Miss X. She was the crazy type. How crazy, you ask? Well, she tried to stab me with a kitchen knife. I was in a relationship with Miss X for about 1 year, 3 months. I wanted a breakup 4 months into that relationship. It was insanely toxic. A nuclear reactor is less toxic than that relationship. But I was forced to stay with her. How was I forced? Is this the next page? Oh, yeah. Well, I tried to break up with her several times, but every time I tried, she would try to off herself or jump off the roof. At first, I thought she was just bluffing, but I was proven very wrong very quickly. I'm not going to go into much detail, but it involved several cuts. When I finally decided enough was enough, she charged at me with a kitchen knife, which was aimed directly at my chest. After that incident, I started avoiding relationships like the plague. Any tips? Well, Mr. Someone, I think this is a very isolated incident. I am very happy that you are now out of that relationship. But obviously, if this happened to anyone, they would have severe PTSD from this debacle, okay? But like, if you're asking me how to get over this and get into a relationship, well, you've already done the first step, my son. Because when it comes to like treatment of PTSD, how do I say this? I forgot what the like actual term is called, but a lot of the time we will use like exposure therapy. So like when, let's say you're like a war veteran and you're scared of like gunshots, they would just let you hear gunshots in like small doses, so like you would get over it, right? Because like I think this is part of behaviorism. It reinforces that like there are no negative man, how do I explain this? Okay, right now you are correlating this negative thing, which is psycho bitches, with relationships, when in fact they are two unrelated items. Okay, so what you need to do now is to expose yourself, to go out there and try to go on dates again, to expose yourself to more chances of having a relationship, to cut off the ties that this crazy bitch has given you to relationships, if that makes sense. Like, you really need to like get out of your shell and like meet other people to like really get over this, because this is not something that you can get over with time. I would like to think time heals all, but when it comes to certain types of, you know, PTSD like this, it's best to try to associate the stimulus, whatever, relationships with a different type of feeling, like happiness and such. So yeah, I would recommend you try to meet new people. Even if you don't end up dating them, just talking to more women that are like chill and calm and not a psycho bitch will help you get over the like feelings of maybe this next chick will be a psycho bitch, right? So that is my recommendation, okay? Yeah, and seek therapy if needed. I am not a therapist. So, but that's my advice, you know, if you want to find a therapist, please find a good one, because some therapists are just there for your money. But yeah, I would just recommend trying to interact with more girls that are like chill and stable, and try to go on a few dates that are chill, so you disassociate crazy bitches with relationships. Thank you for your submission, Mr. Someone. Dear Mona, is it okay to date your friend's ex? So basically, right, we are a friend group in uni for around 2 years. Semester 1, they are dating, but they broke up. Last year, we still hang out once in a while, but not as often anymore. But I low-key click with this friend a lot, and I beta han liao. Is it okay to ask him out? Oh, this is a girl? He is so sweet leh. Oh, so this is a girl on girl thing. Man, I'm so excited to have a girl. Finally! I don't know the genders of other people, but this is the only person that said their gender out and proud. But I think it is important to ask for your friend's consent. Cause if you just went and asked this dude out without your friend's consent, that would ruin a very good relationship, a good friendship with that girl. But if you ask her and she's okay with it, then there's nothing really wrong. I was like, it's not like they're still dating, right? You can just ask for some consent. Calling out OP, but sorry you have issues. I don't really think that's the case. Cause at the end of the day, you can't help it. That's how you feel. I just think that it's important to get your friend's input on this, if she's comfortable with it or not. I think it's very important to respect your friend's boundaries when it comes to this situation. If she's uncomfortable with it and you're a good person, you should back off. But if she's okay with it, what's stopping you from being happy? Is it not? Giving your friend a heads up will preserve the relationship. Yeah, that's true. But another caveat, Guinea. I'm gonna call you Guinea. Another caveat is you've seen your friend date this person. They obviously broke up for a reason. So he might break up with you for the same reasons. So you have to think really hard about this. Talk to your friend. Really, really talk to your friend. Is this person really a good person to date? Because they have to have broken up for a reason, right? So talk to your friend. And if she's okay with it, you can consider pursuing. But I would say tread lightly. Tread lightly. Because, at the end of the day, they broke up for a reason. That's all. Yeah, and did they break up on good terms? If it was a chill breakup, I get it. I was sometimes people date in high school or college just because they feel oh, I should be doing this. And there's not actually feelings involved. Yeah, it's not morally okay. It's not really a good thing to do. But if you really want to, you should talk to your friend. Genuinely. Violent breakups are no-no. Yeah, that's true. But we don't really know the full context of this situation. We probably need more context. Because a teacher of mine said something that's very true when I was 14. She said that when you're young and you're dating, it doesn't really feel like a real relationship. It's more like a close friendship. So maybe this relationship they're talking about was just a very good friendship. We don't know, so we can't comment. Anyways, just go talk to your friend. That's the best I can say. Yeah, good luck, Guinea. Man, we need more context. So many people in the world, you go for your friend's ex, but still context means a lot. Guinea? Guinea nay? What is a Guinea nay? I don't get it. I don't get it. Next! Hi Mona, I have a problem. How do I combat with my partner ego? This person never ever did admit to her wrong, yet quick to point finger towards me when I slightly make a mistake. I try to talk about how I'm feeling, yet she ignore it, better yet try to shift blame and gaslight me. I am the problem. I know you're just a VTuber lol, and this is a serious problem, but I don't know, maybe you could help me. Ren. Hello Ren. You've come to the right place. But, to be honest, Mr. Ren, my advice for you is that challenge her to a duel. My advice is when it comes to people who have very big egos and can never admit they're wrong, is to stay away. This partner is a red hill. Yeah. I talked about my mom earlier in the stream. My mom is exactly this type of person where she will never admit she's wrong and always be I'm right, everyone else is wrong, and argue to the death about it. And I have seen what that kind of attitude has done to my dad. They're still married, but I wouldn't call it a happy marriage. So I don't think these types of people will change. This is just my opinion, right? I don't know your girlfriend, but from what I know, it's very hard to change people that are like this, who never see the wrongs in their ways, right? So maybe if you give her another chance and she still violates you, maybe it's time to reconsider your relationship. Your family situation same as mine. Yeah, I think this happens a lot in families, but it's the sad truth that like most of the time when like people are this way, like where they cannot admit that they're wrong, it's very hard to have a relationship with them. Like VTuber shade. When did I shade anyone? Who is Ren? I didn't shade anyone. I'm talking about my mom. But yeah, when you're like in a relationship with someone who is who is a narcissist and always thinks they're right and whatever, it's very hard, genuinely. And I have seen my dad go through like years and years of this, but he's still with my mom because at the end of the day, he is a traditional man and he upholds traditional values. I don't want that for you, Ren. So my advice is to reconsider the relationship. Maybe talk to her. If she really can't change, I don't think this is a healthy place to be, you know. If they don't put in the effort, I think break up. Yeah, that's true. Cause like in relationships, communication, effort, and everything is like the most important thing. Genuinely, get out of it early. I can't. Why did I start it? Get out of it early. Yeah, I agree. So true. What is this? If a monkey offers one banana, but girl monkey want banana tree, then monkey grabs a banana tree. Girl monkey moves on to other monkey because other monkey has been labeled try hard. What can monkey do in this relationship? Monkey should throw tree at girl monkey because girl monkey is a bitch. Capital B, bitch. Oh my god. Like I said previously, if this person doesn't appreciate your roti telur, maybe it's time to find someone who does, and you know, give them the banana trees. Because there's someone out. I truly do believe there's someone out there for everyone. But there's obviously gonna be times where you don't match up with someone and then they don't want your banana tree and they call you a tryhard. But that doesn't mean there aren't other monkeys out there who don't want your banana tree, right, Mr. Real XD? So that this monkey doubled the banana tree and give to next monkey. Yeah, never put all your bananas in one monkey. I don't think that's true. I think commitment is very important once you're dating, but when you're not dating, yeah, you should keep your options open because you never know if someone's gonna hurt you. Give banana to Mona. Man, my bananas are all black now. How do I start a talking stage with someone that is kind of dry and it's hard to sustain a conversation with them, but at the same time not making it obvious to the point where they know I'm trying to hit on them? From me, when did I write this? Well, Broseph, I have some bad news for you. She's probably not into you. Because like I said previously, if she's into you, you will know. Because like it's very obvious when someone likes you. Like even in high school, you'll know if someone likes you. But if they're continuously like dry with you, they're obviously... Okay. The thing is, I think there is a slight disconnect with like men and women. Because like men think like when women reply, like, oh, they're into me, right? They're giving me a chance. But most of the time, women just reply because they think it's a nice thing to do. So if they're replying you dry, you know that they're just trying to be nice and that there's nothing there. Okay, me. But yeah, I don't yeah, I don't think she's into you, bro. I think it's better to just try to talk with someone else. Nah, you'll definitely know, move on, don't force it. Yeah, that's true. Men can get easily attached. That's true as well. But, how do I say this? It's better to get your heart broken early than to get your heart broken like years down. You get what I mean? Just cause like a girl rejected you while you guys were in the talking stage doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Cause like this person might make your life hard like 4 years down the line, and when you have like everything you own like tied to her name as well, like that is much worse than getting rejected during the talking stage. So yeah, if they're dry, they're not right for you. So true, crikey. It's all. This is all. This is the last one, guys. So let's do something fun. Let's have a lightning round. You guys have to write in the chat your relationship problems, and I'll read the ones that I see. Okay. Yo, guys, can someone ask Mona to check new responses? I was rushing to submit mine and wrote for an entire hour, so it got sent a few minutes late to 8 p.m. I'm crying. Oh, sure. I can check my submissions, but unfortunately, it won't be put up. It won't be put up in the slides because I can't update the slides. I can check the responses though. You guys want to submit in the Google form, or do you guys want me to read chat? You guys can choose. I have a crush on Inaki. Touch him in mod dungeon. How do I find a VTuber girlfriend? Why do you want a VTuber girlfriend? That's my real question. I love Inaki. This English is not correct. How do I get him to like me? Google form is better. Yeah, I'm gonna read the Google form now, okay guys, but I'm not gonna put it up on screen. Is that if that's okay? LGBT market is too small in Malaysia. I don't think that's true. I have a ton of gay friends. Best places to get a girlfriend. Okay, I am going to read the Google form now. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to the just chatting screen, and I'm gonna read the Google form now. So if you guys have any questions you guys would like me to answer, please submit it in the Google form, and I might get back to it. Okay, let me open that shit right now. Okay, this is like the first one I opened from Chimpanzee. My last relationship didn't went too well, but TLDR, after many months of our relationship, she opens up to telling me she wasn't ready. She wasn't really interested, and also she had interest in other girls, guess a lesbian. So these days I've been focusing on myself to make myself happy. Any tips on trying to understand a woman without making it seem like it's being forced? I think it's just you got unlucky, because not every situation with a girl will turn out like this. But like, genuinely, if you want to understand a woman, just talk to them. Just ask them, like, where is your headspace at when it comes to us? Because like, I think a lot of us are embarrassed to talk about our feelings and talk about this, talk about that, you know? But like, at the end of the day, there's no other way to understand what your partner/lover wants unless you talk to them. Right. So that is my advice for you, Mr. Chimpanzee. Okay, next one. I love banana cake. Great one. Relationship ended few months ago. When I feel the freedom, I'm happy. But second I go out and see other couples, lonely feelings hit me hard. How do I stop flipping between the two and get past this middle ground? Well, Mr. Banana Cake, I have a question. You have to ask yourself this question as well, because I don't have the answer for you, okay? Do you want a relationship? Do you like being single? Or what do you want? Like, to get past this middle ground, you need to like sit in a corner and like really think hard. What do I want out of a relationship? Right? Because like, I don't have this answer for you. Only you have the answer. Like whether or not you actually want a relationship or you want to be single. I enjoy being single too much, then be single lah. Wow, Bin is here. Mr. Boy Bin. For everyone that was talking about LGBT stuff, here's your fanboy. For everyone to LGBT too. Okay, wait. I'm gonna read more submissions. Turkey? This dude's Turkey. Why do I still think about my ex at night even when he cheated on me and I hate him? How do I stop? Nice one. I don't know if you guys remember when I talked about this. About like mental power. That sounds so stupid. Why is it when I say when I say things it all sounds stupid? But like, you know, humans are special because we have consciousness, right? So when it comes to this situation, you could just force yourself not to think about him. Like, you need to write down like, oh, all the asshole things this person did to you and why it's good that you guys are no longer together, right? And I don't think it's a bad thing that you think about him, because like, to process things and like to know that how do I say, to move past it, you need to think about it a lot. It's better that you think about it rather than not thinking about it, if that makes sense. Yes, brain power. Where do you find the form? The form is in my Discord announcements. So that's I think the Instagram story has expired, so you have to go to Discord now. Just don't think about him/her. Yeah, that's true, but I still do think it's like healthy to think about everything that has gone wrong, so you can improve for your next relationship. Reading next one. Oh my god, this one's so long. Coincidentally, also a light blue colored monkey. TLDR, me and my used to girl best friend got together a few months ago after my bro called her using my phone when he was at my house, and me and her talked till midnight. 2 weeks later, we told each other we had feelings for each other during midnight talk after an event, but due to one, our school doesn't allow dating. She has high position in her club, and if a rumor got out, she would be cooked. We decided to start dating after graduating. We even talked about future plans if we got to different unis for the... Oh my god, it's very long. I'm sorry, bro, but this is a bit too long for me to read without showing the graphics. I'm sorry. I will leave it for next time. I'm just gonna read someone else's. Oh my god. Not null 404. I am in a relationship with my childhood homie. We grew up together and basically spent all our days together. Really close. She's wonderfully. But my mom and dad found out and disagree with my relationship due to them not thinking it's suitable. So we moved to some place far away with them. And now me and her are living alone. Problem is, now my GF recently found out she's pregnant. And we told my parents, and my parents don't approve of our relationship still due to it being messed up and have a kid at early our age. Another thing is we don't know what the kid should be called. Now we're just waiting to see whether the birth certificate lists me as a father or uncle. Since my girlfriend insists I call the child son, but from my POV I'm his uncle, or whether Father's Day and Uncle's Day gift can be combined now since my GF are being hated on by my parents. Please help, monkey lady. I don't understand this story. It feels made up. What is this story? It fucking feels like it's made up, bro. Anyways, if this story is real, you know, if you and your girlfriend want to have this kid, just have this kid. It's your life. Live it. But you do have to consider what country you're in, the options you have. You know, if you know what I mean. You don't have to care about what your parents think, really. It just, at the end of the day, uncle, dad, at the end of the day, do you and your girlfriend want this kid? And can you guys financially support it? That is what you need to know. And if you can financially support it, then good for you, my G. You're really the goated one. Oh my god. Need to read more. My god. Man, I see all of you sending stupid ones, okay? Oh my god. Stop sending me stupid responses. Okay, oh my god. Another stupid child response. All of you are children, bruh. The fuck? I met a girl. She's very nice. We have talked like 2 years on phone or IRL meet, but I'm afraid to tell her I like her. She quite high standards. I'm just a regular person. I'm scared I can't give her what she wants. Should I move on? Keep it secret? I think you should shoot your shot, because every shot that you don't shoot is a shot that you miss. I'm so deep, man. Football reference for real, for real. But yeah, why is she so pressed about reading? What do you mean? I read with my full heart, okay? Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So just tell her you like her, and if she doesn't like you back, too bad. It's her loss, man. Next. What's this? Why is it so hard to make friends? It's like I don't understand how to connect with people. Well, to connect with people is just need to talk about things you guys like. You know, like maybe games or pickleball, or what's the hot topic on the streets now? Food, pistachio catfish, you know. Another thing that our schooling system failed really hard to teach us is how to have like proper communication skills. And again, men struggle with this harder than girls. Like, if you want to get to know someone, you can just talk to them about similar interests. That's why people love going to anime conventions, because that's where you find like people with similar interests. I don't recommend being friends with someone just to like hate on the same person. That is never a good way to start a friendship. But yeah, I think it's good if you just like try to talk to someone about like similar interests and like just pay attention to what they're saying. Always remember what people say to you, because you never know when that information is gonna come handy. Because that's what I do. Like whenever people tell me like stupid little things about their lives, I'll always try to remember it, because like you never know how much like remembering that small little detail might mean to someone, right? Next. What's this? University student. I got into uni 2 years early, so all the girls I know are older. I find it difficult to connect with these people. I've never dated someone that I don't see on a daily basis. I tried dating apps, but they're no good. See, I told you guys, dating apps are terrible, bruh. But to answer your question, Broseph, there's nothing wrong about dating older girls. You know? Maybe that's where it's at. But if you find it hard to connect with them, there's nothing wrong with... This sounds so wrong. Going back to high school and find someone your age? I don't think you should do that, but I think it's just an interesting... The reason why you can't connect with them is maybe like the people that are like 2 years older than you have like different interests and like grew up different compared to you. So maybe you just need to find someone with similar interests. Maybe join a club that you have like interest in. You know? Like join a club, like maybe you're really into chess. So join the chess club, meet someone at the chess club, you know? Like just find someone with like similar things you like, and I'm sure you will hit it off and be friends, you know? Next. Masturbation. My girlfriend and I are in a long distance relationship. She's from Azerbaijan and I'm from KL. Can you give me advice, Dr. Love Monkey? Well, if your girlfriend's from Azerbaijan, too bad. I already have her, okay? She is mine. I have captured her. No Azerbaijan girlfriend for you. What is this? From Arhaz. There's this girl I met online. We have been talking for more than a month now. I genuinely feel like I've met the one, you know, but there's nothing serious between us at the moment. Should I YOLO tell her I like her, or just lay low for now. Like I said, you should always shoot every shot, okay? Every shot that you don't take is, a missed shot. So just take every shot you can, okay? Not when it comes to alcohol though. Too bad. You don't have to match with your partner 100%. Just as long as you vibe with them and can laugh with them, that's fantastic already. Trust. So true. Very, very true. Great advice, bro. Okay, I'm like going back to that really, really long one. I'm trying to find it. But like, okay, I found it, I think. Wait, no, it's not this one. There's another even longer one that I was like, I'm not gonna read, but I will read it for bro, because I think it was that bro that was like, I've been typing for an hour. So bro, for you, I will read it, but I'm like trying very, very hard to find it right now. I'm sorry. And also, I can see that you guys are like putting in new submissions, okay? I'm not sure if I'll get to like every single one of them, but I hope I can. Lol, any advice on ADHD, how to stop procrastinating and actually find a girl to date? Problem is, find girl, not urgent for a long time. So now work, life, software programming, go anime festival, anime events, homeland, motorcycle, try dating apps, swipe a few, then got bored, try single events, don't know, went to a few, no vibes. ADHD, procrastinating, trying to find a girl. I mean, I think your problem is that there's so many different, like there's so many options out there right now, right? Because of social media, because of dating apps and everything, right? So you just feel like, okay, even if I don't match with this one, I can still find another one, right? I don't think it's something to do with your ADHD. I think it's more like, yeah, you have too many options, maybe. But I think it's just, I think you should just like try to find a girl, get to know her, and try to date her and see what happens first. Should try to commit to one girl instead of like going to look for many, many girls. You know, find a girl you like and talk to her. That is what I should say. Okay, I think I found the entry. Coincidentally, also light blue colored monkey. This is for you. TLDR. Me and my used to be girl best friend got together a few months ago after my bro called her using my phone when he was at my house. Me and her talked till midnight. 2 weeks later, we told each other we have feelings for each other. Wait, did I not just read this? I fucking read this, no? This is some copy-paste shit. Wait, is it? 2 months after... Oh, no, this is not copy-paste shit. Just everyone's meeting in school for some reason. She has a high position in her club. A rumor got out would be cooked. We decided only start dating after... Wait, no. Graduating. We even talked about future plans if we went to different unis. For the next month, we got really close with each other. Nothing big happened. We went to the same bro's house one day for a hangout. Here's where it got bad. 2 months after a school camp, she stopped talking as enthusiastically to me as before, and I couldn't get any insider info because I got into an argument with her bestie, and I assumed it was because of that. Next few days, I found my bro trying to drag her away from me. I don't know how I didn't realize he liked her for half a year. Already, I'm just blind, I guess. Turns out she had a crush on someone in the camp and confessed to him, and he rejected her, so she came back emo. She didn't want to face me, so she just stopped talking to me and found 2 other guys to talk about the situation while still being obsessed for the guy she had a crush on. I proceed to have sort of post-breakup depression for an entire month. She's trying to get back with me now. I know the choice is obvious, but I need someone's unbiased opinion on this. Okay, this one was super long, okay? But for you, my brother, my blue monkey brother, I will answer it. Okay, my opinion is she's a gigantic capital word bitch. Okay, she's a fucking bitch. You should not get back together with her, okay? Like, just getting back together with her is just gonna cause so many troubles. And like, her best friend arguing with you, bro, her best friend's probably the one that's like sabotaging your relationship in the background. So if my piss gangers agree with me, I think dude is better off without this crazy girl, right? Right. Not as big red banner as a yandere, but still red flag. Yeah, that is true. This chick is a gigantic red flag, and we do not like red flags here, okay? But okay, I'm gonna check one more lucky submission, and then we're going to end the stream, okay? Okay, my piss gangers. I hope you guys tell your parents that you're part of the piss gang, okay? Love piss gang, roti telur. What if I'm interested in my friend, but I'm not sure if she is? I don't want to ruin the friendship. Or what if I don't know if I'm actually interested or just interested in the idea of being in a relationship? Well, I have some great advice for you. You have the option of trying to go on dates with other women first to figure out if you just want to date a girl or you want to date that specific girl. And like we have said before, just shoot your shot, man. This could be the beginning of a wonderful relationship. And even if you guys don't end up dating, sometimes you guys can still be friends. So it's all Gucci, you know? But with that, this will be my last thing I respond to. I hope you guys had a great time on the stream with me, and I hope you guys join me again this Wednesday and Thursday for my collab streams. I love you guys, my piss gangers, and maybe in the future I'll do another love advice stream. But for now, I appreciate and love you guys. So respect yourselves, love yourselves, and hopefully we'll get to hang out again soon. Bye bye. Bye bye, piss gangers. Bye.